Alright, we're gonna try this. I think this angle is not gonna cause my phone to fall. So, welcome back. Yeah, I've been gone a while. But see, I've been gone a while, but I've been watching the Timbers. I've been watching the Thorns. Still gotta make a Blazer video, so that's gonna be coming out. But I wanted to talk about, a few things on the Timbers. So yeah, there's been a few constant things that's been happening with us. A lot of it has been referee decisions, mainly in the MLS, but also in the Leagues Cup. And I don't know if Phil Neville pissed someone off, one of the players, I don't know, fucking did something to the ref in the personal life. But this year, more than ever, I have noticed the decisions that are logical not be called. For example, the clear and obvious pen against the Galaxy here in Portland at the start of the year. That was a clear pen. I don't care. Even, I remember this correctly, even the commentators was like, I don't see how that wasn't a penalty. I mean, I don't know if the MLS wanted, the Galaxy to get the point. And I don't know, we cannot go another week without them getting a point. Or what the fuck is going on. But that was horrendous. And then you go to the other one in Leagues Cup where it was Kamal Miller, the softest second yellow ever. And there's been a couple, okay? There's been a couple of them. Not to mention Ekitike's second yellow in the Cup. That was also soft. But let's return to the Timbers. And literally 2 nights ago, a clear pen of, I think it was Anthony headers it. And the ball literally hits him right here. Not here, but right, boom, smack in between what's not supposed to be into what is a pen and not a pen. Smack in the middle. Never went to VAR, and I'm pretty sure someone in the group chat that I'm in literally says there was another one in the first half. So, what the fuck are we doing? Are we just, were we just, handing the Vancouver, hey, Vancouver, you may go down 1-0, but you know I got you, baby. What the fuck are we doing, bro? What the fuck are we doing? And seriously, that was a clear pen, and it's not like it didn't go out of bounds. It went out of bounds. And they apparently checked it, but they didn't call it. That's how it is always. Oh, hey, we're going to check this. Oh, wait, actually, no, continue. What the fuck? What is this? And also, did the MLS were oh, no, we cannot have the Timbers clinch a playoff spot in Vancouver. Fuck no. Hell no. No. Because in that Vancouver game, a lot of no calls. I remember 2 plays before the goal that Vancouver scored. I think it was Paredes got absolutely murdered. No call. Referee's oh, go on, buddy. Come on, the referee has been asked all season. from what I read, is they've been asked the whole season with every single team. A couple teams have gone the benefit of the doubt. Another instance is a clear pen before Seattle scored their second goal against Miami in Leagues Cup final. That one they didn't even check. I'm pretty sure that one wasn't even they didn't even stop it. But I remember watching that game, and I was like, oh yeah, no, there's no way they're gonna call it, and they didn't. Seattle went out to win 3-0, but hey, that pen, maybe Messi misses it or Suarez, but it's a whole other different game if it gets called and they tie it up. I'm pretty sure Miami goes on to win that game. But hey, I'm not saying anything. But anyway, now let's go back to the last two games of the Timbers. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really prepared for this shit. So I'm just rambling on. But let's talk about the Houston game. What an absolute shit show. Like, you gotta poop the stick, but you keep re-pooping it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even shit anymore, it's like blood, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how bad it was. Granted, I only watched like 75 minutes of the 90 minutes. But from what I saw, holy fuck. Like, thankfully we have Pantemis in fucking goal, because or else it's like 5-0 minimum. No creativity whatsoever. It literally felt like Timbers 2 were playing instead of the first Timber team. Like, it felt like we just like, okay, you know what, guys? We're going to ship out the Timbers 2. They can play one game. Fuck it. We're going to lose in Houston anyway. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But coming into Vancouver, though, it was a little bit of a better performance. I felt like the Timbers could have really gone more than one goal in that first half. Banger from Kamal Miller. Just shocks Tanaoka. Makes it 1-0. But, I don't know. It felt like, to me in that game, like, the rest did not want us to win. Did not want us to win. Like I said, clear handball. Then there was another penalty that I'm not remembering, but I'll have to go back to look at the film. I'm pretty sure there was another penalty in the first half that wasn't called. And then you have the Paredes foul. Also, like, some of the subs in that game, like, what was his name? Velde? He's a beast. Like, holy fuck. Like, I didn't fucking know we had Ronaldinho in our fucking team. Dude, the guy was moving like with so much confidence, dude. Every single time, I felt it in the game. Every single time that he grabbed the ball, you knew it was danger, bro. Like, he grabbed it and just fucking bro, like, he was here, bro. He was outside by the time you even like went this, dude. I'm telling you, like, he is showing so much potential. It's sad to see Carvalho ACL injury, I think, out for the season. I would love him to come back, though. I would love him to come back. He was been playing good. Rojas has been really good. Da Costa, I don't know if he's getting the Evander, like he's getting Evander vibes. No, not Evander vibes. Like what I'm trying to say is Evander's first season wasn't that good with the Timbers. I wonder if that's happening with him. I hope so. I hope this doesn't continue into next year. But, like, if Vela and, let's just say we sign Carvalho, and also Anthony stays, and we get all our pieces back next year, could be promising. And I wouldn't, like, rule out selling Da Costa. I don't want to give up on the guy. I love the guy. Like, I know his potential. Like, I know what he's capable of. It's, like, ceiling's higher than Evander's. Like, I will say that right now. But he hasn't shown it. Well, he's shown it, like, at the start of the season, midway. But he's been shocking. Yeah, like, And then people thought McGraw was gone as well. So I don't know where they got that. We lost Moreno from the last time I made the video. Yeah, there's just a lot of like the Timbers want to make the playoffs and obviously compete, try to make it into a MLS Cup. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Try to do that. Obviously, try to win. And I'm not saying don't. But I don't think this is the year. I could be wrong, though. We just flip a switch in like the last 3 matches. Because the next 3 matches is Dallas tomorrow. Next weekend in Seattle. And the following weekend, or 2 weekends from now, decision day against San Diego. So, Dallas is like in the very like 9th place or 8th or 9th place of the Western Conference right now. So 3 potential playoff teams that we are facing. Two are for sure. And yeah, bro, but I feel like there was rumors that apparently Jonna was retiring, but I saw a picture of him on the bench, obviously with his phone, and obviously fully engaged with the team. A lot of the players I've known that are hurt don't travel with the team. Like, they stay at home. But he going there and being with the team, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. I kind of would love to see like an Anthony on the left or right, center Jonah or Kelsey, and like a Veda, and then like DaCosta in the middle. That would be deadly. Obviously, you kind of like in the summer, you go get a left back, another left back, or a right back, and another striker. I'm not saying that Eric Miller cannot fill the void, and I love Eric Miller, fantastic guy, nicest guy probably on the team outside of Pantemis and Chara. But his play has been shocking as of late. That game in Houston, horrible. I'm pretty sure it was against the Red Bulls. Horrible. So, he did alright against Vancouver, but like that just worries me in going into next year. Where we stand. I'm acting like we don't have like 3 fucking games to play and possibly another 1 or 2 in the playoffs. I feel like we have a chance to absolutely shock somebody in the playoffs. Unless it's Vancouver. I think right now we are in 7th place, right? So I think right now it would be Vancouver. And it would be the repeat of last year. I'm 100% convinced it's going to be the repeat of last year. Yeah. So, we need to muster up some wins. Tomorrow's a big chance to do that. Tomorrow, in fact, if the Timbers win, they are in the playoffs. If they draw, I think like San Jose, Houston, and RSL would have to either draw or lose for us to advance. But if we win, we're in. Like, then you're mad about seeding. That next game against Seattle becomes pivotal because whoever wins that essentially secures the higher seed. And keep in mind, Seattle has Vancouver this week, this weekend. So they have such a fucking schedule these 2 weeks in alone. Like, you have Seattle, I don't think they have a chance to win Cascadia Cup. I haven't seen the standings, but I'll put it somewhere here and let you guys know. I don't think they have a chance to win because I think Vancouver won it with that draw against us, or they might win it tomorrow if they win or draw. Obviously, I think we had a chance had we beaten Vancouver, and then we could have won it with against Seattle, but we didn't. So I think Vancouver went going back to back, right? Some shit like that. I think it's back to back. So yeah, So Battle for Cascadia Cup the next 2 weeks. It says it's essentially over. If I'm remembering it right, I think Vancouver had like a 6-point game. Had like a 6-point lead. Okay, like, well, four or five, somewhere around there. It might be more though. Vancouver has been the best fucking team in Cascadia this year and last year too. Like, no question about it. I don't care what anybody says to me. They have been the best team in the Pacific Northwest to me, and to some people in the MLS. But I think there's like a couple more teams that are a little bit better. Like, let's just say San Diego. Although I haven't really watched that much of San Diego, so there's that. What else? I think that's it. The fans are turning on Phil Neville once again. I mean, the only reason why is his tactics, but keep in mind he has, like, if you look at it from the last 2 years, last year was 9th, and this year so far 6 or 7. So progression in a way, and better play too. Like, I have said this in the beginning of the season, we are hard to break down. That you cannot tell me otherwise. You cannot make me believe otherwise. You cannot convince me otherwise that we are a tough fucking team to break without the injuries. With injuries, now that becomes another topic for another day. Like, we saw it on the opening day versus Vancouver, how we got absolutely cooked after that red card. But yeah, also another questionable red card, but you know, I already said enough in this video, so there's that. So yeah, the Timbers go tomorrow, face Dallas here at home. This is their second to last home game. Like I said, we have Seattle next week. If we win tomorrow, that game in Seattle is big. And actually, those last 2 games are essentially big, because we have a chance to finish, like, I think 4th, between like 4th and, like, right now it's 4th to 10th, because that play-in is still, that's still like still open. But also the other thing, Dallas hasn't lost in the last 6 games, so there's that. So this team could not be taken lightly. This team is very good, even though it doesn't look on the standings. Houston was another thing that I'm 100% convinced that if we would have gotten that rematch, like if this Timbers team play like how they did in Houston, play like how they did in Vancouver against Houston last weekend, we will probably only need like a draw tomorrow. But you know, we love making our lives more difficult. So that's all I'm gonna say. And yeah. So the Timbers play Dallas tomorrow. It'll be an entertaining game. My prediction, and I might just jinx this right now, I think Portland is going to win. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say 3-2. I really do think Portland, or the Timbers, is trying to clinch the playoffs and not have a repeat of, not last year, but the years before that, where we couldn't clinch a playoff spot and we were going to decision day, ultimately missing the playoffs 2 years in a row. Once was against Vancouver and the other one was against, or was it both times against Vancouver? No. One time was against Houston and the other one was against Vancouver. So I think Portland should really try to clinch the playoff spot tomorrow. And we got to do it on our own accord. We depend on ourselves. Okay, and I'm saying 3-2. Dallas scores the first goal of the game, and then the Timbers, Anthony scores one. Veta scores 1 and assists the other to, I don't fucking know, like to like a Da Costa or something. And then Dallas gets one in the 92nd minute to make it 3-2, and Timbers close it out, qualify to the playoffs, eliminates Houston. Well, it doesn't eliminate Houston, but you know, Houston and San Jose and also like can catch up to them. But that's my prediction. 3-2. It's gonna be a game. That's why I was gonna say like a 3-1 or like a 4-2, but 3-2 sounds a little bit better. That gives me respect towards Dallas. So yeah, I think I don't even know who fucking plays on Dallas. Like Acosta scores one of the goals. From the penalty spot, that's one of the goals. There you go. So yeah. Anyway, that has been the video for me. I will be back sometime next week. I have a trip in San Diego, in Cali, at the end of October. This is currently the end of September, so in a month. But I am trying to see if I could vlog some stuff there. Yeah, I didn't get a vacation this summer, so there's that. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Probably the next video will be Thorns video. The Thorns play tonight. They got absolutely destroyed. But yeah, you know, yeah, gotta do a video about that. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.